raining and freezing out here today. But I just did some back warm ups. I never did the after workout talk yesterday. I was in a weird spot yesterday, but anyway, we'll maybe we'll double down on it today. But I am going to hit back. I'm going. I would say maybe okay. So we got with close grip. Haven't done it in a while, and usually it's good on the bicep tendonitis. Normally, I don't go past 160 pounds on these, just because I don't want to irritate the bicep tendonitis. But I do have it at 175. I think I'm able to go a little bit heavier, being that it's close grip, and then I got the straps too. So let's see how one working set of this feels. Oop. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Not bad. Let's do it again. That was a good set. I'm pretty sure the form was decent on that. Just trying to really come up for a good stretch and come back. I'm gonna do it again. Same weight, but I have a drop set pin in. We'll drop it down to what's that? 115. So we'll go from 175 to 115. Um, Once it drops to the 115, I'm gonna really try to concentrate on like just squeezing the shit out of my back. So rainy and cold today. It hardly ever rains out here, by the way, in sunny California, but we are moving. The only thing is, do I go with this job over here or this job over here? I don't know. I have to make a decision on one of those pretty much by this time tomorrow. So I'll know a little bit better. Both of those places we're going rains a lot more than here. So, but more will be revealed on that. Let's crank this set out here. Okay. Ooh. Ah. Oh god. Oh, I got really out of breath on that one. Just a trick. I don't know if I showed you guys this before, but with the wrist straps, sometimes when you're doing both hands on a grip, it's kind of hard to wrap the wrist strap all the way around. But if you just kind of fold, put your hand in, just fold the flap, and then kind of tuck it in instead of this part coming all the way through. You just tuck it in, and it kind of leaves you like that. And then you can kind of come under and it's a shorter wrap. It's a lot easier to do with one hand. Figured I'd share that. I'm gonna do another one here. I apologize about the single view or single angle here. It's a little bit busy. I try not to point the camera at anybody. So let's just do one more. I went a little lighter by a plate on each one. Let's do another drop set. Then we're going to figure out what to do after this. I'm not sure. I have a couple ideas. We'll see. Ugh. Yeah. Move on to something else. All right. I think I'm going to use my straps for this. But I figure we would do a little high row action here. I think this is exactly what the back needs today. At least we're gonna see. Can't put my straps on all over the place. But yeah, decent weight. It's like half the about half the stack. Nothing super crazy. Just go for some good squeezing reps here. I don't like it that way. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I think I'm gonna do that again, but I think I'm gonna do double handed. Yeah. Let's go double handed. We got the stack on this time. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think one more, but let's switch it up a little bit. I'm not sure. We hit one more here. I better. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do single-handed again. I just wasn't really feeling the. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do double hand again. I really just, for some reason, wasn't really feeling the single arm action today. So just keep it on the stack. I did bring the cable down a little bit. So while it is a high row, it's more like a medium row. So yeah, it's just do it. So this will be number 6. Probably finish off with some pullovers. Just call it a day. And if I find the right song here, it's something really good. This isn't my normal playlist. It's like suggestive stuff. Ah, there we go. Whew. All right. Oh. Gosh. First of all, this has to come back. I'll do a drop set here. Oh. Yeah, God. Oh, shit. Let's do a thing of pullovers. And then get the F out of here and go eat. I got a little too hot in here. I had to take the sweatshirt off. It's funny because it was freezing when I got here. Now it's fucking like. Now it's effing, sorry, hot. Promised my wife for the past like 2 years that I would work on the F bombs. So she's gonna put a little. She's gonna stalk my videos and put like a little angry face in the comments. She heard me cursing off a storm yesterday. I was in a kind of a weird mood yesterday, but just gonna grab this right here. Hit some pullovers. Hit the serratus. Back's fully 100% pumped. I could quit here if I wanted to, but I think one set, possibly two, maybe if it feels as good. Let's just see. Yeah. 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 Yeah, boy. All right. I have never taken this bar and gone close grip on these, but I'm going to try it. I did a feeler set. I mean, it actually feels pretty good. So I don't see an issue. Like most people grab it here. I don't see any issue grabbing it here. I feel it just as good, if not more. So I think I'm going to drop it just a hair though, because yeah, let's drop it there because this is starting to get heavy, and the back is just completely smoked. Let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it. I think it's time to go eat. Yeah, there we go. I apologize. I missed the friggin' the post talk yesterday. Oh, take that hat off, man. It was absolutely freezing. I gotta put my eyes on so I can see where I'm going because I want to drive and talk today because I just want to I want to get out of here and go eat. I'm really hungry. I kind of waited a little too long between my one breakfast that I had this morning. Usually I have two before a lift. It was a little extra time in between. And normally I like to be like maybe about 90 minutes before I work out. I like to have a good meal. And it was like 3 hours today. So by the time I hit the third hour, I do a 40-minute workout. I'm hungry, really hungry. Oh my God, there's a million people in this parking lot. Holy crap. But anyway, I want to talk about yesterday's workout real quick. Chest. Chest was, dude, that was a great workout. I'm sore, by the way. I'm very sore today. So, what the hell, right? In my eyes, that was a phenomenal workout. What did we do for? I don't even remember what I did yesterday. What did I do for chest? We did. We only. Okay, yeah, I remember now. You know what? I'm gonna pull over because it's gonna start raining in a second. I can tell it's starting to spit. I don't want to be like talking and looking at glancing back and forth at the camera while it's raining, man. That's not gonna be a good idea. The outcome's not gonna be any good. So let's just park. So I can wait a few minutes before I eat. But I'll have my dextrose. Yeah, I swear, man, this is the same thing of jelly beans, by the way, that have been in here for like 2 weeks. I do not buy these specifically to eat after a workout. But being that they're here, so I think there's a misconception. I see a lot of guys going to the gym. Sorry, and they feel like they got to do 20 different exercises. I was one of those guys back in the day. I was like, all right, I got to do bench press, and then I have to do incline press, and then I have to do pec deck flies, but then I have to do cable crossovers, and then I have to do dumbbell flies. I used to think I had to do a lot of different exercises to hit any given any given body part. That's not true. So I think these jelly beans are stale, by the way. It just keeps chewing. It's like gum. So let me swallow this and I'll explain them. I probably shouldn't be chewing on jelly beans as I'm trying to talk to the camera, but yesterday's workout and today's workout. So yesterday I did 3 sets of hammer strength press, 3 sets of, it was actually 4 sets of pec deck flies. My chest is sore. I had an entire chest pump. What's the problem? You know, it was 2 movements today. With the exception of the pullovers that I finished with, which we did 2 sets with, the 90% of the back workout was 3 sets of pull downs, 3 sets of high rows. That's it. Full back pump, and I guarantee you I'm going to be sore tomorrow because I can tell that I'm going to be sore. So, what's the problem, right? I am convinced that if I were to only do lat pull down, any variation, close grip, wide grip, so just lat pull down and a seated row, and that was the only exercises I was ever allowed to do for back. I was forbidden in a hypothetical world from doing anything but those 2 exercises. My back's going to grow. I mean, there's no doubt about it. So, don't think you have to go in. And now sometimes, right? I'm going to cut myself off. Sometimes I go in, I do a set of press. I don't really feel it. So then, maybe I'll go over to the incline press. Just not feeling it. I might go over to the pec deck, and maybe that's feeling okay. And then you get the story I'm trying to paint here. Sometimes I'll do a lot of variations, but it's usually 1 or 2 sets. And very rarely do I go past 8 sets. The only body part I will do more than 8 sets for is shoulders, but that's because I'm hitting the rear, the side, and the front. But even that, if you watch my videos, very rarely is it past 8 sets, including rear delts. So, I don't know. I think if you go in and you just bust your ass, go to failure within reason, don't go pulling ligaments and stuff. And now the sun's coming out, so it's all right. It was starting to rain a second ago. Now the sun's shining. Oh, now the sun's going away. Anyway, but both workouts were phenomenal. I think the chest workout was about 30 minutes max, and I think this back workout was about 30 minutes max. I still haven't done legs. I skipped legs the other day. I was supposed to do that. I was supposed to do those Monday. Things are wild. Like I said, I may be moving halfway across the country, and I may be moving all the way across the other side of the country. I don't know yet. We don't know. We're trying to figure out the logistics and which one makes more sense, So it's a little bit stressful because it just is. I don't know if you've ever been in that situation before. It's a little stressful. But anyway, phenomenal workouts. I did get exceptional sleep last night. My sleep has been below adequate lately. It's something I'm deeply suffering with. But we did get a really good night's sleep last night. I think like 3 nights out of the week I'm sleeping really good, but 4 nights lately, it's a train wreck, man. I mean, I've bought Benadryl just to try to fall asleep because sleep is important, right? I mean, it's important not only in excuse me, not only in like a bodybuilding perspective, but I mean your overall like physiology, like your makeup, your peace of mind, your everything. Sleep is extremely important. So I want to make sure I get that underway. But I think more towards the end of this week, the stress level is gonna get lifted. So, but other than that, yeah, we're still 212. Morning weight is 212. I was trying to shovel in food yesterday, man. I'm really having a tough time. Like I know when I'm supposed to eat. So, hypothetically, this is not set in stone, but it's roughly these times: 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m., 9 p.m. Roughly those times of the day I'm eating. I'm having trouble getting certain times of the day, like just getting food. I have zero appetites because like my stomach's kind of in knots, So Yeah. Trying to get better with that. But, I mean, here's the thing, like, I have some speed bumps. I'm making some mistakes. I've dropped a little bit of weight without eating and without purposely eating in a calorie deficit. I but I mean, I've been pretty consistent with the exception of missing legs the other day. I mean, I really haven't been missing workouts, and I mean, you can see them on. I post them every day. Sometimes it's delayed, like if you see like an arm workout, it's probably from the day before. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, we're being consistent with that, and that's a good thing because what I don't want, you know, okay, the eating thing, like if you miss some meals here and there, I don't want to, but I get it. Like there's a lot of stress going on. If you lose some sleep, like that stuff is easy to get back on track. Like the eating and especially sleep. That's easy once you get back into like a rhythmic pattern with it. Going to the gym, well, it took me a while just to get into the habit of like genuinely wanting to go every day, right? So if I start missing some workouts, I think it's too easy to fall into a pattern where you're not going anymore. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So at least the workouts are being consistent. We're getting good lifts in. I'm still having fun with it. Uh, Eating, I'd say I say we're about 80% on point, but that 20% is a big deal. I mean, it really is. You really in body, like you really have to put in 100% all the way around for it to really truly reach your potential, right? So, but anyway, it is 2 o'clock in the PM Eastern Specific Time. I hope you guys like the workout. And just a friendly reminder, if you haven't been to the gym yet, get your ass to the gym. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't even know what tomorrow is. Is it arms? Oh no, back, shoulders. Oh yeah, shoulders. Okay. So we're gonna do boulders tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Have a great day, everybody, unless you choose otherwise.